Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sink or Swim Garage. Before we start this video, we get into it, I just want to say I hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend, and I hope you guys all got to spend time with your loved ones and enjoy the time off that we don't got to go to work. That was awesome. So with that being said, let's get into the video. I went to go pick up a car this weekend, and the insurance auction set it out to the side for me to go grab it. I've been dealing with them for a very long time, buy a lot of cars from them. Went and picked it up with the trailer. On the way back through, coming through the little town there, we seen a sign that said state sale, some kind of garage sale, something. I don't know exactly what it was. But we took a gander at what was there, parked on the side, and we found some pretty cool, interesting things. I hate going to estate sales. I know one day they're going to be rummaging through my stuff when I pass away one day, but let's get into this. And we found these items there, and there's some pretty cool things that we got. We got a pretty good deal, so let's check it out. This is what we got right here. These cabinets, we bought the scooter. We'll get into that in a second. But we bought these cabinets right here, as you can see. They got keys with them and everything. They're all brand spank new. All they did was they put them together. They're a little scratched up from being loaded or whatever, but a little dirt on them. But these cabinets are brand spank new. Menards sells this brand, and they have keys with them. These are the ones that go up on kind of up on the wall area or whatever. I got two with the rollers on them. I'll show you those. I think one of the roller ones are right here. So this is the one with the rollers on it. It's like two of these with the rollers on them. They're pretty good size. They got some wood on the top of them there. They were brand new. They were sitting outside. And they put them all together, but they never used them. They're still new. They're just kind of dirty, where they were sitting at with all the other stuff. But I didn't even want to buy these. But then I thought, you know what? I want to get the barn ready to just work out of one garage instead of working out of two garages. So let's get these unloaded, and we'll get into the scooter. I bought this too there. And we'll get this off, get the cabinets off, and we'll take a look at everything, and I'll show you guys what everything looks like, and I'll tell you what I paid for all this stuff. You're not going to believe this, but give me 1 second and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, so these are the cabinets that I got right here. They got keys on them. Locked here, but this is one of them. I got the rest in the garage. I'll show you here in the barn, but they're all brand new. I mean, they're kind of scratched up and stuff like that, but they just need to be cleaned up and that. They're just kind of scratched up, they need to be cleaned up, but they've never been used. They just put them together and kind of just left them. All the hardware's in here, the mounting plate back to hook it up and everything. But I'm really excited about these cabinets because now I can get the barn to where I can put everything in one garage and work out of one place versus going back and forth on two garages or whatever for right now. So but yeah, I wanted to show you guys these, and this is the ones that go on the wall, and I'll take you and show you the other ones that roll on the floor. Hang on 1 second. There's not much light in here right now, but these are the ones here that I got. These are the ones that roll on the ground. I got the power off right now in here. I haven't used this place in forever. But this right here is the ones that roll on the ground right here. And then this is another one like the one outside there. And then I got this one here. So I got 3 of these total, these wall mounted ones. And I got 2 of these rolly ones right here that roll. But I'll tell you what I did though. They're all brand new. If you look at them here, they're all brand new. All the hardware. That one has the manual inside of it, if you can see it there. That one's still got the manual inside. That one's got the shelf on it. But here's what I did. When I loaded these into the truck, I broke the key off in this one. So it's locked, but I got the piece of the key. If you can, I'll zoom in there so maybe you guys can see it, but I broke the key off in this one. It must have bumped into the scooter. Maybe I made a turn or something getting on and off the freeway, and it broke the key off in the lock. So I got to try to get that thing out of there. But every one of these cabinets has their own key. Here's one here. It's brand new, still hooked to this one. Here's another one where all the stuff's still in there. Brand new plastic and everything. But I'm really happy with them. I got a good deal on them. And So I'll get this place cleaned up in here and get everything mounted on the walls and make it look nice in here so we can work in here and get some more builds and some more stuff done. So, all right, we'll be right back and go outside here. You remember, that's the old Chevelle. We pretty much are still working on it, kind of put it on limbo. Was going to go the power tour with it and kind of just ran out of time, ran out of parts, and didn't get a chance to get it finished. But we'll get back on this thing and we'll get it running. And as you can see there's the 406 that we put in it. Basically, just needs to be tidied up. Hook the AC back up over there, run all the new lines over here, put the carb on it, put the plugs in there, hook the fuel line up. But we'll get back on this thing. This will be a video we'll be back on. Just ain't got time right this second, but we will be back on this. So let's get back onto this other stuff here. We'll get this little scooter off of here and we will see what the story is with this thing. Supposedly it ran and it just sat since let's see what the sticker says on here. Sticker says it says 02 it was stickered, and in 3 of 09 it was stickered. So that's the last time it's been on the road, was in 09. So I'm sure it's just not going to fire right up, but we'll see what we can do. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of here, and we'll see what we got. 1 second. Here it is, the little scooter we got with the tool cabinets that we bought. Basically, I got this scooter and the cabinets for $1,000. So basically I paid $500 for the cabinets and $500 for this. Now, the only thing about this little scooter is supposedly this thing runs, but I just unloaded it and pulled the front brake, and it locked the front brake up. So I kind of sprayed a little bit of stuff on there and let it set for a little bit, but it definitely, the front brake did lock up. So this thing probably has been sitting since 09, I would say. But I started to pull this cover off right here because the battery's dead. So I'm going to take this cover off, probably pull the panels off, and I'm sure the carburetor's probably really nasty on this thing. It's probably stuck or something from sitting so long. But I'm going to go ahead and take it apart. And here's the scary part about this little scooter right here. This is what concerns me. We'll go over the body really quick on it. So basically, they bought it, her mother bought it brand new, and the daughter got it and rode it for a little bit. And then it sat since 09 is when her daughter transferred in her name from the mother. And the good thing about this little scooter is I actually have a title with this thing, not a registration or like a bill of sale or anything like that. She wrote me a receipt for what I paid her for it, but I have an actual title for this scooter. It has an actual title. I'm glad it does. That's awesome that it has an actual title with it, and it shows that it's 1 and 2 owners. So this is a pretty good find. It does have a little bit of damage right here on the thing, and that was the mother. The reason why the daughter got it was the mother got too old to ride it, and she kind of lost her balance and she wrecked it right here. That was the story that they gave me, so I don't know, but that's the only damage on the scooter is right there. That's it. The rest of it can be kind of waxed out and all that, but all the fairing and plastic, all that's in good shape. It's actually needs to be cleaned up. Like I said, it's been sitting for a very long time. The tires are flat on it, but it's in good shape. So we'll try to get it started. The throttle does move on it, but I haven't tried to start it. But I'm going to tell you the scary thing about this scooter. This is what I witnessed, and this is why I went ahead and took a chance on it, because I have messed with these when I was younger, and when I saw this thing, it was like just like deja vu all over again when I was a kid, but I used to ride these when I was 15, 14 years old, and this was our means of transportation. So to me, this thing was really cool when I saw it. But here's the deal with this thing. When you go to kick this thing, it's stuck. But now here's the deal. When I first bought this, before I paid for it, I was standing there talking to the lady about the cabinets and all the other stuff she had there for sale, and I took my foot and I actually pushed it down and it actually cranked over. But in the back of my truck, I'll show you really quick. In the back of my truck, if you'll look, see the oil and gas right there, or the gas right there? That leaked out of that scooter just from me kicking it over 2 times, and then it locked up. So I'm thinking that the carburetor is probably just dumping gas in the cylinder, and the cylinder is loaded up with gas, is what I'm thinking from it sitting so long. So that's my thoughts. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna see if we can get this thing running and driving. So stay tuned, and we will be right back, and we're going to see if we can't get the panels off and take that piece off, get a jump box on it. I'll get the spark plug out of it, blow that stuff out of the cylinder, just see if it'll crank over, and then we'll go from there, and I'll bring you guys right back. So let's see if we can get this thing running and driving. We'll be right back. All right, you guys, as you can see here, oil flew all up here, and if you look down in the cylinder in there, if you can see, it is loaded with oil in the cylinder. So I'll give it a quick push real quick and show you there. It just pushed it right out. It's loaded, the cylinder is loaded with oil. So I don't know what indication that gives, but I'm gonna try to put a rag in there and try to blow all the oil out of it and see what the deal is. So this thing may be toast. So we'll be right back. We're back on the little scooter here. I took the carburetor off and cleaned it really good, and I finally got it to start. I had to drain the old gas out of the tank. There was no rust or anything in there, but it was definitely dirty old gas. I mean, this thing's been sitting since either 06 or 09, so I'm not for sure, but I got it all back together. I didn't bolt anything up yet, but I did get it started finally. But I had to take everything back off and drain all the gas out of here. I put fresh 2-cycle oil in here, and I got it running, and it's taking throttle and everything like that. So all we got to do now is put the air box back on if everything's okay. I'll put the air box back on it and then kind of take it for a ride and see what it does. But I'll go ahead and show you here. I ain't got no battery yet. I got to order the battery. It won't be here till tomorrow, the next day. Got the air box right here to put back on, but we'll kick it real quick. It seems like it runs really good. So it makes a lot of crackling noise because of this carburetor ain't got the breather on it. But it seems like it's okay. It seems like it's taking gas and everything like that. So I mean, it's running and working. So, but what I'm gonna do is let's shut this thing back off here. But it seems like it fires right back up. Like as soon as you kick it, it fires right back up. Idle's good. There was an oil light on here because I think it's because I didn't have no oil in the oil jug when I first did it. I was like, oh crap. So I hurried up, drained all the old oil. I forgot to put the oil back in it, but I hit it for a second. I shut it right down, so it shouldn't hurt anything for a second. But what I'll do is I'll get the air box on it, and we'll see how this thing performs. See if it runs good or not. So I aired all the tires up. The tires were all flat. So I'll go ahead and get the air box back on, and I'll bring you guys back and we'll see if we solve the problem. The carburetor was really dirty. It was gunked up from top to bottom, and you guys seen all that oil in the cylinder that was in there. I apologize about the video being crooked because I had my phone kind of stuck inside of there when I was cranking it over. But we'll get the air box back on, and I've said it like 3 times, and we'll get this thing on the road real quick and see how it runs before we lose daylight. So we'll be right back, guys. All right, you guys, we're gonna try to video this and ride this thing, see how fast it goes. We'll try to do it one-handed. Hopefully there are no accidents here. See how fast this baby goes. Going up the hill right now, as you can see. the phone almost fell out of my hand, and I hit the button real quick, so I had the camera shut off. But looks like the fastest it'll go was like 41, maybe 42 tops. And I'm sure it's all stock. From what I've looked at it, it's all stock and everything. But sounds a lot better with the air box on it. So it runs really good. So I'm happy about that. I'll get a new battery put in it, and I gotta wait till the new air filter, there's a little air filter inside of there, like a little foam one. I'm gonna get that in there, and then I'll put the little piece of plastic back on, pop the front plastic back on better, and then I'll put, like I said, put the new battery in it, and put everything back together and give it a good wash and clean up and everything. And I don't know, I really like this thing. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool to ride. It's actually a cool little scooter. I'm glad I got to save it, you know what I mean? And it sat there since 06 or 09, and we got it running. Everything's functioning on it like it's supposed to. And you know, I'm like 225 pounds or something like that, and it went 42 at the max. Like, it would run 40 and 42 at the max, but it would cruise 35 with no problem with me on it. So even going uphill, it actually cruised that fast. So I was actually happy. But like I said, this is the worst damage of it all right here, this little thing right here. So maybe I can replace this, and it'll be pretty much, I think it'll be almost, I wouldn't say in mint condition, but it'll be close to it. I mean, it's a nice scooter. So I'm just happy that it's running good and everything's good on it, and I may keep it and ride it from time to time, you know what I mean? Go like some campgrounds or something and enjoy it. So I hope you guys like this video, and please like, share, subscribe. I mean, I know it's just a scooter, but I was really excited that I found it and got it. I mean, it's been many years since I've seen one of these things, so I was really happy to be fortunate enough to get it. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Did I get a good deal on it? All I spent was $25 is what it cost me to put gas, put some new oil in it, and put a new plug in it, and a new air filter, the little foam stuff that goes in the air filter, whatever it is. And then I put that little like electro needle thing that goes in the carburetor. I don't know what it's called, but I put that in there new. So that's basically all I put in there. I spent about 25 bucks on it. Paid 500 for it, so that'd be 525 bucks. So tell me what you guys think, and leave a comment below, and like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. Tinker Swim Garage.